going to go to image because obviously the Who, you know, had a very strong image, inspired you. So Church of Eon has a strong image too, with each band member having their own sort of look. Was this something you all decided on, or did the look just evolve?
No, it was very weird actually, because we all got together to do the first video, and we hadn't talked about what we were going to wear at all, which was, you know, some people would say, well, that was bloody silly.
yeah.
But
just go on as Gene.
But the interesting thing was, we all turned up, and we all looked great, different,
yeah,
but great, and I thought, this is just, you know, that we have some kind of communication going on that we don't know about. We're like ants or something. You know?
No one wears the same thing on stage, then, no?
Well,
you talk to each other about what you're wearing.
No, we have no kind of dress code or anything. We all do what we want to do,
yeah.
And that's fine, because everyone has a sense of what is the right thing to do. So it's brilliant.
Well, you have a great look and a great style on stage, I have to say. So,
well, thank you.
You know, well done on that.
Thank you.
So obviously you feel it's important to have a strong image.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it's like you have to be larger than life on a stage. I don't want to see a band, like I was saying earlier, that looks like they've fallen out of bed. I want to see someone that's made an effort. I want to see a star.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I want someone that's going to blow my mind. If I'm paying, you know, whatever, 10, 20, 30, 40, 100 quid a ticket for something, I want to have my mind blown.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm sick to death of these people that don't make any effort at all. It's ridiculous. It's boring. It's dull. It's rude. I find it quite insulting, and it pisses me off.
And it's something you think and feel that we need a lot more of.
Yeah, we want excitement in our lives. It's like what bands, part of what bands are for. I mean, you know, you can talk about messages and things and all, in songs, and that's fine and that's great and important. But I mean, you want excitement from a band.
Yeah.
You want to feel. You want to feel the energy. You want to feel the passion, the emotion, and it's like I'm just so tired of seeing bands that are just like limp, and it's like, you know, I will never be that, and Church of Eon will never be that. We are the antidote to that.
Oh, that sounds right.
And it's very important that, I think all the shows that the band have done so far, people love it because they don't see enough of this kind of thing. It's almost becoming a forgotten art or something. I don't know. I mean, you know, people say they like David Bowie or they like this, but don't they realise what David Bowie was? I mean, he was someone that was 20 foot tall on a stage. You know, he was...
Yeah, so larger than life, wasn't he?
Yeah. And you know, this kind of thing, this is important, and not many people can do it. And it's a talent in itself to be able to project yourself on a stage, and most bands can't do it. And to be honest, in my book, most bands that can't do it damn well shouldn't be doing it. Go away and, you know, work in Tesco's, and leave it to the people that should be doing it. And yeah, anyhow, I'm going to get back on my soapbox. Sorry, I'm going to get off it again. Look at me getting off my soapbox. Right.
So again, with image, how did you actually come up with the image for the artwork for the CD? You know, because it's very sort of like quite iconic, really, and it's different.
Well, it was interesting because we did the video shoot for Died and Gone to Heaven, and we just took loads of still photographs. Or no, we didn't take the shots. We took stills from the video footage.
Oh, right.
And And there were just there was a couple of shots of me that I thought, I don't often see shots of myself that kind of, I think, that looks really good. I mean, most of the time I think, oh, I don't know.
We're all a bit self-critical.
Yeah, exactly, you know. But I actually thought, wow, that shot. I mean, you know, the one that's on the cover.
Yeah.
I thought, you know, regardless, I know it's of me, but regardless of that,
yeah.
it's a great shot.
Yes.
And I thought that's just a striking image, and that was my thinking behind the cover. I mean, the front of the cover. I mean, the rest of the cover was really, you know, the inside and things was down to Simon. I mean, Simon picked, you know, did a huge amount of work on laying out the pictures and picking the shots of the band and all that kind of thing. So I mean, you
quite
know,
a handy guy to have.
yes, a very handy guy. Yeah. But but he did a fantastic job of the rest. But I just thought that the shots on the front of the cover was just so striking it couldn't not be. You know,
So out of all the great songs on that album, how did you manage to come up with All Our Tomorrows as being the title track?
Well, it sort of says it all, doesn't it? I mean, we're a new band, and we're going forward, and you know, all our tomorrows are in the future, and it's not just us; it's for everyone. You know, it sounds like a pretentious thing to say, but you know, I'd like to think that we're a band of the people. We are singing songs that normal thinking people can connect with.
Yeah.
And I just really hope that everyone is going forward together. So it's like all our tomorrows just
stood out from the rest, did it, sort of thing?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's and you know, and the song itself, you know, the chorus line, you know, let's make a stand. It's a very emotional song.
Yeah.
It's like, it's kind of, for God's sake, you know, these are really desperate times, and people have got to start, you know, gathering together, you know, putting their kind of staff in the ground and saying enough is enough, and joining together and moving forward together, you know, into the future, and that's what the song's about, and I'm sure there's a lot of people who can relate to that as well. Well, I think so. I mean, and have the same ideas as well. Well, I hope so, because that's the hope for the world, really. Yeah. No, absolutely. No, that's fantastic. So you've done a couple of videos for this album as well. We have, yeah.
I believe Died and Gone Heaven.
Yes.
Happy. How did they arise? How did you manage to come up with those?
Well. Again, with Died and Gone to Heaven, I mean, Simon was a huge help with that. I mean, he put together some projections and found a place where we could project his projections on the wall, and we could set up, and we got all the cameras in, and it was just. And a friend of Simon's was a cameraman who helped, Andy, who helped out immensely, and we just spent a day having a really good time and creating something that I'm really proud of, and you know, and it means, I mean, we spend a lot of time sort of, you know, going over the editing and things of it all. But I mean, I think the video is very, very good indeed, and it gets across what we were about. It was very cleverly done, I have to say. Yes, it was very polished, but it's got grit there. It's exciting. I mean, that's the thing. I was talking about it before. Excitement in music. People just when you listen to the radio, nothing is exciting. no music that you hear on commercial radio is exciting. It's all rubbish. It's nothing that thinks, you think, oh yeah. It's like, are we being dumbed down deliberately? Quite possibly. Sorry, I've lost where we were. What were you saying?
We were just saying how good Died and Gone to Heaven was, actually, to be quite honest, in the videos.
Yeah. No, so, I mean, we're very pleased with what happened with Died and Gone to Heaven video. I mean, the Happy video was a more kind of, we kind of made it up as we went along to a degree. I mean, we had a basic
You wouldn't have
idea.
thought so. Well, it looks great.
No, what we had the initial idea, because it's basically about commercialism and capitalism and all the basically the evils that are destroying the world that we live in, and so we thought, well, what better place to film it than go to a high street full of shops and things like that, and we kind of sort of did it as we went along, but it worked very well. I mean, because we got permission to do it and all the rest of it, and
how easy was it with public walking up and down by the look of it from the video?
You kind of get used to it in the end. It's
Did
like,
you get any
you
sort
start
of
off, you think, oh right, but by the end of it, you just don't care.
Do you have moments of people getting in the way of the camera?
Oh God, yes, we had a bit of that. We had a couple of helpers that were trying, and actually, even the public were actually saying, "No, can you just?" We had a couple of helpers from the public saying, "Can you just?"
That's brilliant.
It was very funny. No, we had an absolute ball making it,
fantastic.
and but I think again because it's quite happy.
Yeah.
What's going on in the video?
Yeah.
And the song really isn't about that, and I like that.
Yeah.
So
is there any plan for the future? Any more videos?
Oh yes, we
we
have a new video that we've almost completed.
Oh, right.
Which will be coming out very soon. Yes, we've done a video to go along with All Our Tomorrows, the title track of the album.
Oh wow.
And yes.
Did you do anything special for that one? Anything different?
No, it's very different to what we've done before.
Right.
We've got
surprises.
Some surprises. Yeah. Well, we have bits of live footage in there,
right?
But it's not like a live video. Really, it's we did some filming. In various locations, and we had a lot of people involved, kind of taking part, and we did some location filming. We went down the south coast to Beachy Head, and we found a smashed up kind of old rave kind of place where we did some filming.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah, dangerous. It was falling apart. Well, the roof was going to cave in, but
sounds like the perfect.
Yeah, perfect. It was. We thought, result.
Yeah.
We were about to die, but great.
You didn't have to pay anyone to set it up either.
yeah.
Right.
No, but I mean, that's coming out. That's coming out very soon. So we're very pleased with that, and we hope you all like it. Let us know what you think.
Yeah, brilliant.
Because we're very proud of it. Yeah.
Excellent. Right, so we're coming towards a close. Just want to know, what is the future of Church of Eon?
Well, I'm working on the next album. I'm writing stuff for the next album at the moment.
Brilliant.
That's going well. I'm really pleased with what I've sorted out so far. So I'm feeling very good about that. We've got gigs coming up. Yes, we're playing the Undercover Winter Warmer at Bisley. We're also playing the 229 Club, I think it is, in London.
Nice.
In November as well. Can't remember what else, but there's things happening. But the main thing is, we're moving on. It's like we're going to start recording a new album next year early next year.
Any ideas on what sort of release sort of date for the new album?
I don't know at the moment. I mean, I'm imagining probably towards the end of next year. But we'll see how it goes. I mean, I'm not sure enough people have heard the first album yet to start bombarding them with another lot of stuff.
Yeah,
I mean, being a new band, you know, I'm incredibly proud of the first album, and I want as many people to hear it as possible before it gets left behind. You know, that's the trouble. I mean, as a band, we want to move on and you know, to get on to the next thing. But I want people to hear what we've done, and it needs to have enough time to air. And so it's getting the right balance between the two. So when it actually comes out, the second album, I don't really know. We'll play it by ear.
So something for everyone to look forward to.
Oh yeah, and believe me, it's going to be good. I'm really pleased with the demos that I've been putting together and things, and the rest of the band are very excited about the demos. So when we get on with the real recording, I think it's going to be a bit special.
Brilliant. So to tie things up, so everyone, if you're listening and you may not be on now, but if you check it out later, the replay of this interview, then please check out www.churchofelon.com for the website.
Yes, please do.
The CD's all our tomorrows and soon be in some shops, I believe. Soon?
Yes, it's basically on. It's about to be on distribution throughout Europe. So that's good. Not sure at the moment. The rest of the world, I think it's just going to be available on import.
Okay, excellent.
But you can always order copies of the album from the website, or you can get it on iTunes. So
brilliant.
Or Amazon, come to that. Yeah.
Fantastic. And you've got a Facebook page as well that I believe is doing very well.
Yes, the Facebook page is really going from strength to strength. A lot of people really getting involved and really enjoying what we're doing, so fantastic. Thank you very much, everyone.
Brilliant. So that's Church of Eon on the Facebook, so if you want to check out there's all the new stuff going on.
Yes, so please do.
I would just like to say then, thank you Nick for joining us, and good luck with Church of Eon, and thank you for everyone who's listening and who will probably check this out at their own time on the replays. So thank you very much.
Very great pleasure. Thank you very much.